Moi kaikki! Today's video topic is Suomen itsenäisyyspäivä, joka on joulukuun 6. päivä joka vuosi. So in Finnish, Independence Day is itsenäisyyspäivä. Päivä is the word meaning day. Itsenäisyys is independence. Itse means kind of self. Näisyys. Itsenäisyys. Itsenäisyys. Itsenäisyyspäivä. Itsenäisyyspäivä. Suomen itsenäisyyspäivä. In this video, we are gonna go through the Finnish national anthem called Maamme, or Our Land. But before we get into all of that fun stuff, I do want to recommend a language learning platform called italki. When this video goes live, I am actually in Thailand right now on a short holiday with my best friend, but to prepare for this trip, I actually took Thai classes on italki just to learn a few basic phrases that will help me going around or greeting people when I am there.
How would you say if you like something? Like
like something. ชอบกล้วยไหม Like, do you like banana?
so then you can just say shop and then insert the food and then mai at the end.
Right. Okay, so how do you say, like, you like chicken?
Shop gai mai.
Yeah. You like egg?
Shop gai mai.
ชอบไข่
Kai.
So not only am I a tutor on italki, but I have also been a student and been in your shoes taking classes from tutors. So if Finnish isn't the only language that you are learning, you can also find tutors offering so many other languages, including Thai. My personal experience on italki with my Thai lessons has been great. My tutor was really helpful, helping me with some basic pronunciation tips, giving me useful phrases that I can use. It's quite cool how fast you can progress when you have an actual tutor sitting in front of you, guiding you in a very individualized way, seeing all your small mistakes, and giving you tips and tricks that are specifically tailored right for you. So if you're interested in learning more Finnish or any other language, make sure to check out italki and also my own tutor profile. I'll leave it in the description box down below. Please use that link to go to italki. You can find me there. And if it's your first class, use the code KATFinish and you can get €5 off of any class. Doesn't have to be mine. It can be anyone on the platform. You'll get €5 off of any class that is worth €10 or more. So before we tackle the lyrics, let's go over a few fun facts about Maamme. So although if you ask any Finnish person or wonder what's the national anthem of Finland, people will answer, well, of course, it's Maamme Laulu. And while this is true, technically Finland has never officially designated a national song, but Maamme has been used as the national anthem since the 19th century, so it is kind of the unofficial, official national anthem, if that makes sense. Maamme was also originally written in Swedish, ruotsiksi. The Swedish version is called Vårt land, which also means our land. And this version was written by Johan Ludvig Runeberg, who was a Finn, but he was what's called the Swedish-speaking Finn, or the Suomen ruotsalainen. So his mother tongue was Swedish, and therefore he wrote the original song in Swedish, and then it was later translated. According to what I found online, the Finnish version was translated by Julius Kron in 1867, whereas the original Swedish version was written in 1846. At the time it was written, Finland was under Russian rule, and the song kind of became a symbol of Finnish national pride, patriotism and identity. Maybe you have heard, but the Estonian national anthem sounds pretty identical. I urge you to go have a listen if you have not done so before, because it is weirdly the same. The reason for this is that the shared melody was composed by a German musician called Frederick Pacius. So originally this guy composed this melody for the Finnish national poem Maamme, and later it was adapted for the Estonian version. Mutta käydään nyt nämä sanat läpi. Maamme Laulun sanat. Jos ette ole ikinä kuulleet Suomen Maamme Laulua, niin voin laulaa. I use the term laulaa very loosely here. Sen teille, just so you get the idea for the melody. Please sing along if you'd like, because my singing sucks, but just so you get an idea, I am willing to sacrifice my pride for you guys. Oi maamme Suomi, synnyin maa, soi sana kultainen, ei laaksoa, ei kukkulaa, ei vettä rantaa rakkaampaa, tydyn kuin kotimaa tää pohjoinen, maa kallisisien. Okei, antakaa peukkuja tälle videolle, koska toi oli tosi noloa. Eli, oi maamme Suomi, synnyin maa. Translates to, oi is like a expression of like, oh. Maamme, our land. Suomi, Finland. Synnyin maa. Synnyin maa means literally country of birth. Synnyin comes from syntyä, to be born. Maa is country. So fatherland, country of birth. So this first line is, oh, our land, Finland, country of birth. Something like that. And then soi, sana kultainen, means soi is like soida, so to ring or to echo. Sana means word, kultainen, golden. So, oh, echo the golden word, or ring the golden word. So soida can be used in things like when the phone rings, puhelin soi. Instruments can also soida. For example, viulu soi is a violin plays or sounds. So if a word soida, the word kind of rings, I feel like this kultainen sana is referring to the word Suomi, since this is, they're talking about our country, our land, our birth home. They're talking about Suomi. Remember, Finland back in this day, they were trying to build a stronger national identity. So golden word here, I think, is referring to Suomi. Then it says ei laaksoa, ei kukkulaa. So ei means no. Laaksoa is laakso in partitive, meaning a valley, and no kukkula, which is a small hill. So no valley or no hill. Ei vettä, so no water. Vettä is also water in partitive. Rantaa, rakkaampaa. Ranta is a beach or the shore of the water. Rakkaampaa means more beloved, more cherished. So it comes from the word rakas. Rakas can also be an endearment that people use in couples, and it kind of means beloved. So this whole phrase as a whole sort of refers to no water, from the beginning. No valley, no hill, and no water or beach is more beloved than the Finnish ones. And then it kind of continues on to talk about kuin kotimaa tää pohjoinen. Eli kuin means than, like, kotimaa. Koti means home, maa, country. So home country, homeland, the country where you are from. Tää is short for tämä, this. Pohjoinen means north. So they were talking about all these different nature things. So no valley, no hill, no water, or no shore or beach is more beloved than this northern homeland or this northern country of ours, you know? That's what they're kind of trying to say here. The nature is so beautiful, nowhere else is it so beloved than here in Suomi. And the final phrase of this part is maa kallis isien. Maa means land, kallis means expensive, and isien means it's the plural version of isa, which means father. So literally translated, it means the father's expensive country. However, if you kind of think in the context of this song, they probably don't exactly mean it literally. What I was trying to say is that maa kallis isien is probably not to be taken literally, but if you kind of think about the context, again, I was going to say probably not everybody agrees with this, and feel free to make your own interpretations. You can do so in the comments down below for everyone else to ponder. But one idea I had is that kallis could refer to something like precious, so the precious land of our fathers, or something along the lines of that. Then we go on to the second verse, which, to be honest, you hear it a lot less. In a lot of situations, when you hear the national anthem, you'll only hear the first verse. However, it's good for us to go through both of them. Sun kukoistukses kuorestaan kerrankin puhkeaa. So sun is puhekieli for sinun. Kukoistukses, so this comes from the word kukoistus, which means to bloom, but in this version it means your bloom because of the ending, the S ending, which is shortened from SI ending. Kuorestaan, so kuori is shell. Kuorestaan means from your shell. Kerrankin means for once. Puhkea comes from puhjeta, which means to burst. So if you're thinking your blossom is bursting from the shell. So as a whole sentence, it means something like, for once you will bloom from your bud, or something like this. I think they're talking about Finland kind of emerging, blooming from its bud, coming to its full potential. Maybe something like that. Viel lempemme saa nousemaan. Viel is puhekieli for vielä, meaning still. Lempemme comes from lempi, which I think kind of used to mean something like love, but nowadays you'll mostly see it in, if you're asking about your favorite something. Lempiväri, favorite color. Lempiruoka, favorite food. But in this context, it seems to be referring more to love. And then we have saa, which comes from saada, to get. Nousemaan comes from nousta, to rise. So our love will rise. Sun toivos riemus loistossaan. Sun, spoken Finnish for sinun, your. Toivos comes from toivo, meaning hope. Riemus comes from riemu, meaning joy. So toivos means your hope, and riemus, your joy. Loistossaan comes from loisto, which is kind of glory. It sounds quite religious. So sun toivos riemus loistossaan means something like your hope and your joy in its glory. Ja kerran laulus synnyin maa means ja and. Kerran comes from kerta, once. Laulus means your song, comes from laulu, song. Synnyin maa, again, birth, country, the country you're from. And then your song, synnyin maa, country of birth. Korkeamman kaiun saa. Korkeamman means higher, coming from korkea, high. Kaiun comes from kaiku, echo. Sa comes from saada, to receive. So we'll get a higher echo. So your song, so Suomi, your song will get a higher echo. Probably meaning more people will sing it loudly or something. Well, that was me attempting to translate the Finnish national anthem, Maamme, for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video ja hyvää Suomen itsenäisyyspäivää ja nähdään ensi videossa. Moikka!